This is being recorded rather than live. My streaming has been ridiculously poor. So I'm just going to attempt to record this and put it out that way. Let's talk about the war. June 6th, 1944. American troops landed on the beaches of Normandy. One of them was codenamed Omaha. I grew up in a little town just south of Omaha. But what was the war? Was it man against man? Man against machine? What was the underlying cause of World War II? It was evil. Adolf Hitler was an evil man. And so he decided he was going to rule the world, which didn't work. He got as far as the coast of the English Channel. He got into North Africa, and he began to get into Russia. The Japanese, an evil faction of the triad of that war, had already decided to bomb Hawaii, Pearl Harbor. That was evil. The United States decided we're not going to let evil take over the world. And this little country, very young, we stepped in with God on our side. And we stopped the evil of Nazi Germany. With our allies and with God, good prevailed over evil. And what does that have to do with today? Same war is going on. The exact same war is going on. Good is fighting against evil. Abortion is not women's health. In a word, it's evil. It's murder. It's the taking of life. I don't care what you say, how you say it, how many books you show me, how many films you show me, how many experts you throw at me. It's murder. Because I know the ultimate expert on birth. God, the creator of all things, man included. You see, man is born innocent. Coming from the womb, we are innocent. Until we reach a certain age, we are innocent. But once we reach that certain age, evil creeps in. And we know it does because we learn what is good and what is evil. And yet we still, every last human being that's on this earth, except Jesus, strayed and strays toward evil. We have all done it. Not a single human on this earth has not been evil, has not sinned. And so, it's easy for the evil Democrats to take advantage of, to exploit the inexperienced mind of the youth to tell them abortion is women's health when it's not. It's murder. We must accept the gay and the lesbian, the transvestite, when it's evil. You see, evil is trying to take over the world again. But you see, there's one little problem with that. The creator of all things, the universe, us, everything, is good. And he produces good within us, those who accept him. Those of us who are humble enough to say, yes, I have sinned. Please forgive me of my sins. And he will. He does. And he will turn your life around to good. So that you live in the light. Nothing to hide. Nothing. The Democrats seem to hide everything. Everything. Look at the Clintons. They've been packing stuff away in their closets for years. Eric Holder, the old Attorney General, before Loretta Lynch. Oh, he wasn't a good man. He was directly responsible for the death of a Border Patrol agent. And who knows how many Mexican Latinos for selling guns to the Mexican cartels, American firearms. Loretta Lynch, she's got skeletons in her closet. And right now, the one that comes to mind is the meeting with Bill Clinton on the tarmac. Hillary Clinton just putting a server wide out in the open. No security, no nothing. Go ahead. Take what you want out of it. But yet they try to hide it. They try to cover things up. The Benghazi affair. Well, the murdering of 4 Americans in Benghazi, Libya, with the Secretary of State being directly responsible for those deaths, who happened to be Hillary Clinton. Hide it. Cover it up. Just make vague answers to any questions that they ask. We'll get away with it. We're evil. Stick it in the dark. Pack it away in the corner. They don't need to know. We'll lie, cheat, and steal. We'll turn this country into a communist country any way we can. And these illegal immigrants coming up through Mexico, do you think that the people from a country run by evil would want to go to a country run by evil? Or would they want to go to a country run by good? Those that live under love, unity, peace, prosperity, or the oppression and tyranny of a dictator. That's why the Democrats want the border to stay open. Because they know these people are seeking the good of this country. They are exploiting the good of this country to attract people from tyranny and oppression-ridden countries to pull them in, so that in the end, the evil Democrat can take over the country and turn America into a Venezuela or USSR, North Korea. Choose your communist socialist country. That's what the Democrats want. And you can tell they have 2 Muslim women in Congress. That's not right. Because the Muslim cult does not represent the Judeo-Christian values in our Constitution. They don't. In fact, they are against everything good that our president is doing because they live in evil with evil. It's all evil. Everything that is trying to be hidden, everything being tucked away into the closet, swept under the rug, hiding, is evil. It's of Satan. Everything and everyone being transparent, out in the open, so you can see it, is good. That's the way it is. This war has been going on basically since God kicked Lucifer out of heaven and threw him down onto the earth. Barren, nothing here. God hadn't started finishing the earth yet. And Satan was stuck down here. But then there's going to come a day. And God promised it. And it's coming. Trust me, it's coming. The Bible speaks of the water turning to wormwood. Poison, actually. The moon will turn blood red. What would cause the moon to turn blood red? Air pollution? Maybe. God knew what he was doing when he built this earth. He did. Without God's knowledge, his wisdom, being put into the creation of this earth, the people in the cities would be dead. Because God put gases, metals, materials, so that man can make refrigeration units to keep food, so that the people in the cities wouldn't have to drive out to the farm. But why would they drive? Because if it just happened by chance, the earth, we wouldn't have the materials to build automobiles. There may not even be horses. You may have to walk. Imagine walking from, say, downtown New York to the cornfield to get your food and then have to walk all the way back. God created this world. Everything about this world says so. And everything about the Christian life says God loves me unconditionally. God loves me. I know I'm a sinner. I know I am. But I humble myself before my God, the one true living God. And he is amazing. He is kind and generous, awesome, loving, kind, caring. You name it. Everything of good he is. In fact, he is so loving, he sent his own child, his son, here to earth to be executed, hung on a cross, so I don't have to die. Sure, this body's going to go away, but me, the part of me that you can't see, I get to live for eternity with the Creator and His Son and all those who went before me and those who go after me. I have no fear. And that's it. That's the war we fight. Whose side are you on? The light or the dark? The good or the evil? Be on the side of the light, the good. It's really nice here. It really is. That's all I've got. I ask that you pray for the leadership of this country. Police, first responders, military, and such. And pray for those who are blind, that they will see the light and step out of the dark. I'm William Ferguson, and I thank you for watching Common Sense.